The story begins in a small coastal town in the early 1900s. Ethan, the lighthouse keeper, lives a solitary life, dedicated to his duties of ensuring the safety of passing ships. One summer, he notices Clara, a beautiful and kind-hearted woman, visiting the shore. She comes every day to collect seashells and watch the sunset. Ethan, captivated by her grace and beauty, finds himself drawn to her, though they have never spoken. One evening, as a storm brews on the horizon, Clara lingers on the shore longer than usual. Concerned for her safety, Ethan approaches her, offering shelter in the lighthouse until the storm passes. As they wait out the storm, they engage in deep conversation, sharing stories of their lives and dreams. A connection forms between them, unspoken yet undeniable, as they both feel an inexplicable bond. Each year, Clara returns to the shore, and she and Ethan spend time together, their friendship deepening with each visit. Despite their growing feelings for each other, circumstances always seem to prevent them from being together. Clara is bound by her responsibilities in the city, while Ethan is tied to his duties at the lighthouse. Unable to be together for most of the year, they begin exchanging letters. Each letter is filled with affection, dreams, and hopes for the future. Through their words, they share their innermost thoughts and feelings, growing closer despite the physical distance. The letters become their lifeline, a way to keep their love alive. Unable to be together for most of the year, they begin exchanging letters. Each letter is filled with affection, dreams, and hopes for the future. Through their words, they share their innermost thoughts and feelings, growing closer despite the physical distance. The letters become their lifeline, a way to keep their love alive. One year, Ethan plans to leave the lighthouse to be with Clara, but a sudden shipwreck forces him to stay. Clara, waiting for him on the shore, sees the storm and the wreckage, realizing why he couldn't come. She understands the weight of his responsibilities, but the disappointment cuts deep. Their love is strong, but the reality of their separate lives becomes increasingly difficult to bear. As time goes on, Clara's visits to the shore become less frequent, and the letters grow more infrequent. Ethan begins to fear that he will never see her again. One day, he receives a final letter from Clara, telling him that she will come to the lighthouse one last time. The letter is filled with a sense of finality, as if she knows something he doesn't. On a foggy evening, Clara arrives at the lighthouse. Ethan, his heart pounding with both anticipation and dread, welcomes her. They embrace, both knowing that this may be their last meeting. They spend the night reminiscing, sharing their love for each other openly for the first time. As the night fades into dawn, Clara reveals that she is gravely ill and doesn't have much time left. They hold each other close, their love a beacon of light in the darkness. As the sun rises, Clara's strength wanes. She asks Ethan to take her to the top of the lighthouse, where she can watch the sea one last time. Together, they climb the stairs, and as they reach the top, Clara's hand slips from his. She passes away in his arms, her final wish fulfilled. Devastated, Ethan decides to honor Clara's memory by continuing his work at the lighthouse, but now with a renewed purpose. Each night he lights the beacon not just for the ships, but as a tribute to the love they shared. He begins writing letters to Clara, keeping her spirit alive through his words. Though she is gone, her presence lingers in the lighthouse and in his heart. Years later, the townspeople speak of the lighthouse with reverence, saying that the light shines brighter than ever before. Ethan, now an old man, continues his duties, his love for Clara eternal. The letters he wrote to her are found after his passing, filled with the story of their love, inspiring generations to come.